Great members of Hive community. My name is Hamimed, and today I'll be sharing with us something really quick, a very popular and common condition, surgical condition that a lot of us must have had or come across it. It's called appendicitis. Before I go to what appendicitis is, I will briefly talk about appendix. Now, appendix on its own, it's part of the colon, ending part of the colon. This colon is that's the large intestine. Now the ending part of it, that's why you call it appendix end. Now what does this appendix do? This appendix helps to fight diseases. It helps as the part of the body defense mechanism, in the sense that it holds what we call the lymphocyte, B lymphocyte. These lymphocytes are part of the blood cells that helps to fight infection, bacteria, disease, and all in the body system. So the appendix hosts part of it. We also have what we call the gut bacteria, GUT. This bacteria now also help to fight other bacteria. Now part of it, the appendix also hosts it. Now appendicitis now is the inflammation or infection of the appendix. How can we get this? Number one is infection. Number two is prolonged and severe constipation. Now when you have constipation around your colon, your large intestine, it will stay for long and then it will somehow fall down into the appendix. Remember I say ending part, so falling down now, it will then start to accumulate and cover the appendix, and then infection will still set in. We also have what we call impacted fecal matter. This impacted fecal matter is more like a decay of poo in your stomach, maybe due to one or two conditions you have that. So because of that, it will affect the appendix. These are some of the causes of appendicitis. Now, how do you know that you have appendicitis? Number one, and the most common sign and symptoms of it is the pain. Most of us, you see people who experience pain in the lower right part. The moment someone is saying that I'm feeling pain in the lower part of my abdomen, the right side, people start saying, yes, it's appendix. Well, you might be right, it's appendicitis, and at the same time, a lot of things can cause that. Another thing there is sometimes painful urination. Another thing there also is nausea and vomiting, because it's affecting the gastrointestinal tract. You might feel this urge to vomit also. Pains is also there, because it's infection, inflammation. There will be elevated body temperature and many others among the signs and symptoms of this appendicitis. Now we are also going to go to management. Now, how do we manage appendicitis? The number one and famous part of the management of appendicitis is appendectomy. Appendectomy is a surgical procedure that is being done to remove the appendix because it gets infected. Then you can also give drugs like painkiller, antibiotics. Okay, don't forget, way to know, the fastest and best way to know this appendicitis is when you run a scan, be it a CT scan, X-ray, or ultrasound. It will give you a clearer edge. Then another thing I want us to talk briefly is the complication. When you fail to handle this appendix the right time, the right way, let me tell you the bad and dangerous complication. Number one is that it can make a person go into coma, prolonged coma. Number two is that it can lead to death. Number three is that it can move to generalized sepsis. Infection will start affecting various parts of the body, especially when the appendix rupture, it breaks, it will affect other parts of the body. So briefly, this is what I want to share with us on appendicitis. Thank you very much.